From the floor of a family room in Chelmsford, Massachusetts, this is Horribly Off Topic. Episode number, I don't know, because even when I'm by myself, I can't remember to do things correctly. Episode number 265. I'm Chris. Steve is not here. We are practicing, and maybe someday we'll get good at it, social isolation. You are all aware, I'm sure, of what is going on in our country and in the world right now with a certain beer flavored virus, and so we are not recording in person this week because that's just the smart thing to do. But we all know you are all practicing social isolation as well, and you need some motherfucking podcasts. And here I am, ready for you with a mother flippin' podcast. This is what you might call a best of. Now, we have recorded a lot of episodes over the years, so you'd be forgiven for thinking that I've never heard that clip before. Rest assured, these are all clips you've heard. These are the best clips we've ever done. These are not at all the tests that we run before every episode. Yeah. It'll be fun. I promise. You should have a listen. And we hope to be back soon. Not just in general. Hope to be. I mean, we hope to be back soon. So without further ado, here is the best of Horribly Off Topic for the last little while. Enjoy, and in the meantime, if you'd like to set us up for plenty of shenanigans once we're back in the same room together, please send us an email, hot@clarkwoods.com or hot@horriblyofftopic.com. That's all. Here's the theme music. You didn't think I was going to not deny you that, did you? Steve, at the risk of having to throw this one right in the can.
What's that?
I got to ask a question. I was just in your shitter, in your pisser. I mean, not.
I didn't piss on the floor.
No. That's
you went in there before I even got in there.
I did not mean to imply that you are the type of gentleman.
I am the type of gentleman that pisses on the floor.
But you clean it up. That's what's important.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right.
With Becky's foot.
That's too much information. I don't need to hear about the things that you guys do.
In other
with
words,
each other's feet.
she has her socks on and she steps in it and she's like, "Baby!"
Okay. Well, no, what I was really going to ask you is, who do the rubber duckies belong to?
Those are Becky's.
Okay. All right. So she likes to have some rubber duckies around for bath time.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't take a lot of baths, so
okay.
it's not. But have the little bubble bath. You got a little duck. There's a couple of them.
You can't really have a bath without a duck, right? You're drinking out of bottles this week. I mean, maybe we should save that for the show. But
I mean, yes.
Yes. And
how do I sound?
You sound because you're drinking out of a bottle. It's a little different.
Oh, still too much in there. Hold on.
Still too much in there. Yeah, you got a little bit of a tone going on there.
Hold on. Let's try again.
Yeah, it's getting there. I mean, with a little bit of practice, I think you could.
You know what? We could do our theme with beer bottles of different.
That'd be great, right? I
don't know.
You got 3 of them.
Can I go like? Do 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 do.
So what were we talking about?
I don't know.
Ghosts and goblins and what was it that you whores? No, 7 whores is what you guys beat up playing D&D.
No, we didn't fucking do anything this past week.
7 whores.
We yelled at each other a bunch.
Specters?
Specters. Oh yeah.
Specters, not whores.
Yeah.
Ghost whores.
No, well, they might have been whores in their day.
Yeah. Is whore okay? I mean, I feel have people of that persuasion of that profession, prostitution, taken the word whore back so that like we can say whore and it's not derogatory anymore?
Chris, we can always say whore.
We can always say
It's
whore.
a free country.
It's for now.
Yes. Well, it's a country.
It's a country.
It's a country for now. I don't know about
on the word cunt.
Stop.
So what were we talking about?
Fix your boobs, Blinken.
We were talking about Blinken's boobs? That's what we were talking about?
We weren't, but we watched Men in Tights recently.
Oh, okay. Did Men in Tights inspire you to get the gorilla that's in your shed?
I do not have a gorilla.
That's what you said. When I walked in today, you said that you have a gorilla in your shed.
Gorilla.
A gorilla in your shed.
A grill.
Okay. It's just that I heard incorrectly.
Yes.
Would you put a gorilla in your shed? Would you ever consider adopting a primate?
No.
Okay. Chimpanzee?
No. I don't want something that like is going to rip my nuts off or something.
Homo sapiens sapiens? That's a primate, technically.
No, she's dead.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Home, Sweet Home, Alabama. Sweet Home, Alabama.
No,
Ever been to Alabama?
No.
Yeah, no, I haven't either. I don't think I'd want to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I doubt I'd fit in there. I'd be like, oh, good.
Yeah,
another Yankee. No, not white.
This one's going right out the can.
I'm just another Yankee trying
another Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court.
No.
I think that movie was on the telly last night. Is that what they call it down south? I mean, way down south in Australia.
In Great Britain?
Oh, they call it telly in Great Britain. I guess they'd have to call it telly there first before Australia.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Australia was a country and a continent.
Yeah.
Depends
on your definition.
It was colonized by
penises.
It's
a penal colony, so it was colonized by penises.
I was going to say riffraff, but
oh,
the riffraff colony, but that was colonized before television happened. So I mean, we're a colony of Great Britain, and we don't call it the
telly.
So I don't know if Australia would call it the telly.
You think my logic is falling apart here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Do you think they call it the telly down in Sweet Home, Alabama?
No.
Yeah.
What are you going to do that the whole show?
Yes. No, I mean, I'm not DJ douchebag or anything like that.
Hey, don't steal my shit.
that was your line. Why is this so weird? Oh, because you're there. It is. Hold on.
Because I'm farther away from the mic. Is there an echo in here because there's not enough decor, or is it?
No,
fine?
it's weird. It's like where's my? I can hear one of us and I can't hear the other one, or some damn thing. But I can see.
I'm in one ear and I'm in the other.
Oh, don't get in my ear.
We should do that. We should do it like one of us is in one side of stereo, and like they did in the Bob McKenzie
that would
album.
Fuck people up.
Mm-hmm. Why am I buzzing?
What?
Why am I buzzing right now?
I don't know. Have you had much to drink?
No, I haven't had any.
You haven't had any. I don't know why you're buzzing right now. Is there alcohol in the water?
Maybe.
That would be. I don't know. Would you want to live there, or would you not want to live there if there was alcohol in the water?
Live where?
In a theoretical place where there was alcohol in the water, right? Where you could be buzzed just by, getting in the shower every morning and happening to let some of the shower water drip into your mouth,
Two Irishmen are fishing.
Okay.
And one of them snags something all of a sudden and reels it in.
Yeah.
He pulls it off the line. It's a bottle. Mm-hmm. And he rubs it and a genie comes out.
Oh, okay. Male genie or female genie?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to the story.
All right.
Genie comes out. Mm-hmm. This is true.
I'm not doubting you.
And he says, one wish, he'll give you anything you want.
Yeah.
The Irish guy one Irish guy turns to the other Irish guy and says, we'll turn the lake into beer. Mm. And then the genie goes, poof, turns the lake into beer.
Yeah.
And one guy turns to the other guy and says, what do you think? He says, I think you're an asshole. Now we got to piss in the boat.
Hooray. When I say hooray, as opposed to hooray, which is the right way to say it. What does it make you think of? Does it make you think of something?
It makes me think of you asking me who is Ray, or
Who is Ray?
who Ray?
Ray, like Ray from Ray Charles, or Ray from The Princess and the Frog. That's the vaguely racist lightning bug with the butt, and his butt lights up, and he talks like he's from down south, down Nolans.
Is he from down south? The guy.
I mean, he might be.
But it's Ray.
But I think it's slightly less off color than Jar Jar Binks.
Ray J. Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, nobody complained about it at the way that they complained about Jar Jar. Maybe Ray Binks. Was that his original name? Ray Binks?
And it's like, boom, headshot.
Boom, do you think...
Boom, headshot.
Do you think that is what male porno stars say when they're about to come on their co-stars' foreheads? They say, boom, headshot.
Foreheads? Is that what they aim for?
I don't know. Seems like sometimes it is. If they're wearing glasses, they aim for the glasses.
Oh, because
I don't know. And I think that's actually a whole fetish. I've yet to find the fetish site that is specifically about coming on glasses, but I'm pretty sure that is a fetish.
Do you think the cum helps get the glasses clean?
I don't know. That's a good question. Have you ever tried it?
No.
Do you think Moscow mules taste better than other mules?
Well, they have different kind of mules. Actually, you were trying to make a joke, but
I mean, I wasn't trying. I was the do or do not. There is no try. I mean, it's like a Moscow mule, like
it's Moscow because of the vodka.
I'm saying, like, if you were if you were a lady of the night, to use the expression. Somewhere maybe in Germany, let's say Germany in the 1980s, and you worked the Berlin Wall, right? You kind of right there along the side. Somehow you could get back and forth. I don't know how, just you could. Do you think that you would find the Moscow mule to be better tasting than the let's say the Washington mule, like a Washington mule? I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking maybe it depends on who was asking. I don't know. If you're kind of being interrogated in East Berlin and they ask you Moscow mule, Washington mule.
There's no such thing as East Berlin anymore. It's all just Berlin.
I'm saying this is back in the 80s.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying that much attention.
Obviously. Hey, Steve.
Hey, Chris.
If you had a world that was not this world, but was right beside this world or right underneath this world, I mean, would you have like an Oz, a Narnia, and a Wonderland, and Upside Down? What would the name of the world that you escaped to be in your sort of personal story?
You keep talking like that, and I'll send you to another dimension.
Have you ever wanted to go to another dimension?
I don't know.
Have you ever been? Oh, wait! I asked the wrong question.
I don't know. Maybe back in 2009 or no, 2008 when I went to the hospital, maybe I died there, and this is like some sort of purgatory.
Yeah,
where I like self-induced purgatory to do like a podcast with you every.
Well, maybe, but like no, like but think about it. They sort of like snuck you in there. They let things keep going okay for a little while, right? So like Obama was still president, and then Obama got reelected. You're like, this can't be an alternate reality. This is still my reality.
No, but like that.
And then they fucking sprung it on you, and Donald Trump became president. And in your real reality, like Earth Prime. None of this shit's happening.
Well, what happened? What happened in that? Like,
it just blew your mind.
Yeah, I guess so. It's more like I'm just disappointed. You saw it happen.
I saw it happen. I did. Are those bullets?
Bullets?
Yeah, over there. There's bullets.
No, those are little old glass bottles that Becky's filling up with little fun messages.
Oh, like a message in a bottle.
Yeah,
sending out an SOS.
Yeah, sort of like that.
Sort of like Gordon Sumner singing us a song about.
Is that what Sting's real name is?
Gordon Sumner.
Oh,
indeed. I know it's not. You expect something. I mean, it's not as bad as Marvin Lee a Day.
Who's that?
That's Meatloaf.
Oh, Jesus.
That one's pretty bad.
Well, Marshall Mathers.
Oh, Eminem.
Yeah, what about him?
The real Marshall Mathers. No, the real Slim Shady. So Marshall Mathers LP, the real Slim Shady, the Dudsky of all Dudskys.
Was that the first one?
Yes.
That was how he got it brought into the musical world.
Got it brought into got Dudsky.
And then started his war with the Insane Clown Posse.
And with Donald J. Trump.
Did he really back then?
With Kid Rock, now he's in a war. That was the thing this week. This is the test. This shouldn't be topical, but that was the thing this week. It was like, who would have thought that the late '90s, early aughts triumvirate of the ICP, Eminem, and Kid Rock would somehow be what we would politically be relevant in 2017. That one of them would be running for like Senate or Congress or whatever.
One of them would be having a song that is basically a scathing review of our president's first 9 months in office.
It was about time for him to deliver.
Yeah. Or 8-10 months, whatever. Fucking I can't count. How's that sound?
That sounds wonderful.
I'm gonna sing that like that the entire show.
The entire show, just gonna do that.
No
words from Steve. We're just gonna get.
I'm almost out of water.
What is that game? Oh my gosh! So I gotta share this, and this is not for the show. This is for this show, which people won't hear until
later.
Maybe if this is funny.
Probably.
There's a game where you it's about
Clue.
It's about songs, and you can't sing the song, but you get the song on a card and you have to hum it so that the person on the other team guesses what song it is. Now, that in and of itself is not my story, but do you remember what the name of that is?
Name that tune.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe,
but that was like a game show though.
Okay. Well, maybe it was the home version of Name That Tune. But I got to say, back in 1997,
like
20 years ago, not next month, but the month after, 20 years ago, December, I was I was getting together for a friend date, not a friend date, but I was getting together with a friend who used to be a girlfriend, and is now a frenemy. Sure, yeah, and she and I were going to see a movie, and we were gonna grab lunch, and I had no idea whether or not she was still with the person that she'd been with for a while, and it turned out that she was, which was a bummer for me. And then she invited me to come over and play Name That Tune at that person's house. And I was terrible at it, and she and her boyfriend, then eventually husband, and two other people who were there, who also eventually got married, and me.
You're married, Chris.
But I mean, worry. But there were these two couples and me, and like, why did she invite me over if not to humiliate me, not just at Name That Tune, but to humiliate me and be like, look, I'm fucking this guy. Not you.
I'm sure that wasn't her intention. Jesus Christ, man.
What I can't remember what tune it was that I hummed. What tune?
The Popeye theme.
Oh, how's that go? I was thinking about, like, if we were ever to have a horribly off-topic store. What would be some of the things in there? And I think a bag of boogies would be. I mean, I think
like a gummy treat.
Yeah. I mean, like, so they'd be all green, right? I mean, so they've got to look gross, but maybe they could taste. Good. They could taste all right. There could be like, I mean, what different flavors could the lime?
Let's name some of the other flavors.
What different flavors could the bag of boogies have?
Well, I don't know, like. Back when we were kids, like if something was green, it was lime flavored.
Right.
But nowadays, if something is green, it's apple flavored, green apple flavored.
Right. So
which doesn't taste like a green apple, because a green apple is more it's less sweet than the average apple.
It's more tart.
Yeah, a little more tart.
Yeah.
And green apple candy is very not tart. It's very sweet.
So you could have lime and you could have green apple, and then maybe you could have...
then it could be a surprise of which green flavor you're going to get.
Right, and then maybe you have boogie flavored. And maybe you have broccoli. Like, you know, like every flavor beans. It'd be something like that.
Let's do something original and instead just do normal flavors.
Just normal.
That's original, right?
Boogers a normal flavor. Kids eat boogers all the time.
Yeah, I was digging away at the movies the other night. I didn't eat them though.
Oh, you didn't eat them? Disposed? I mean, that's a waste, Steve.
Well, you know. Tommy,
can you hear me?
no, I'm not doing it again.
Can you hear you?
You should have been recording before.
Sometimes I miss the gold. I'm like Tonya Harding in that way.
Why? Well.
And I miss the gold.
Did she still miss the gold after like? Well, no, she missed everything because she was disqualified.
Yeah, well, I missed the gold. I missed the chance at the gold, and I banged somebody's kneecaps. I don't know if did you have their... I guess you could bang...
Did you ask their permission first?
Yes.
And did you do it anyways after they said no?
It was consensual kneecap banging.
Oh, okay.
I mean, well, it's not really the kneecap, right? It's like behind the knee. Like the knee fold. What do you call that?
That's the knee weenus.
Like
weenus.
Like you wouldn't fuck somebody's elbow, but you could fuck the fold of somebody's elbow.
No, wait. The weenus is the skin of the elbow. I don't know what the freaking inside of your elbow is called.
Yeah.
But I always just called it the inside of your elbow.
Yeah. So you could fuck the inside of someone's elbow if you got permission. You could fuck the back of somebody's knee if you got permission, right?
I don't know.
There's got to be a porno where that happens, right?
Where they ask for permission? I don't think
so. So when the theme music, like where it cuts out, right? Usually, if the song were to continue, it would be a song about playing with your balls.
Well, I mean, the next line is took off my California blanket, grabbed a snipe off the ground, which was like... all those lines, like, I don't like. I wish I could have like written them. Well, I think I was a lot more ham-handed on the first draft of that song. With the amount of hobo parlance.
Okay. Yep. And you wish you'd toned it down, or you wish you'd toned it up?
No, I wish I had toned it down. Because like who the fuck? I mean, you'd have to look it up. Like, what's a California blanket? It's fucking newspapers.
Oh, I see. I did not know.
Yeah, and a snipe is a cigarette that has been already smoked.
Oh, okay. I thought a snipe was like one of those creatures in Up. It's like a snipe. It's like a snipe. Severus Snipe. No, but so eventually the song gets to talking about playing with your balls, and I just wanted to ask
that part was all Dan, because he wrote a song about a famous historical figure. I don't know if like he talked about it on the show when we talked about it on the show. I can't remember. But I'll let it remain ambiguous what this historical figure was.
Okay.
Saying that he is just like you. He likes to play with his balls, and he didn't want to actually write or like record the song because he didn't want to glamorize. I think he didn't want to glamorize this particular historical figure.
Oh, okay, right.
And try to make them relatable. So he's like, "Oh, we have this song about a hobo. Here's somebody that we can possibly try to relate to."
We could say a hobo would play with his balls,
just like you and me.
Yeah. Now, would a hobo play with his cock? I mean, this is what I was getting around to. This is just a test. I don't know why we're going.
We are going deep
in the stack. Would you? I don't know. Are you a play with your balls or play with your cock? I mean, are you cock and balls?
I'm usually just the cock. When I'm solo.
Yeah, I
don't really do much with the balls.
Yeah, I don't. So I mean, does that mean we can never be hobos?
Yeah.
Farfig Nugan. What were we talking
about? Well, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
Bart Simpson said that, right? I think Bart Simpson said that.
Yeah, I mean he was talking philosophy with his.
Yeah, was that part of Do the Bartman, or was that part of? No.
I think that actually was part of Do the Bartman.
Yeah,
I have that CD somewhere, but it's
I have that on the iTunes. I think because I had it on the CD and I ripped the CD.
Yeah, so, I did. Those were like there was a handful of CDs that I did not
You didn't bother.
I didn't bring into iTunes, and the Simpsons CDs that I had, were a couple of them. And now, thinking about it, I maybe I should just add them to there.
Oh, come on!
What do you get to lose? The several Insane Clown Posse albums that I have also didn't make the cut.
Maybe those you hold back on? I don't know.
Although, like Dan and John, not your brother John, other John, did put them on their iTunes.
They did.
So,
because they're down with ICP.
I mean, who isn't?
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah, I know that was the next line. I flooded holding heated ride. Cranbone.
Cranbone. Like the bone of a cranberry.
No, I don't even know what the fuck he's saying in that little cartoon.
Which cartoon?
It was a Tom and Jerry cartoon.
Oh.
That we sampled on our first album.
Oh, okay. Not an Itchy and Scratchy cartoon.
No, it was the original. Is that good? Did I mix it well?
That's very good. I better save some of that for the show.
Save it for the show.
Save it for the show. I mean, this is the show. Everything that's in the show is in the show. This is a clunker right now.
Sure, let's stop it.
Test. I'm not going to say testicles.
Don't. You already did.
But I'm not going to say it again. You're not going to say it.
No, I'm not going to say it.
You're not going to say you're not going to talk about the male reproductive organs.
What? The penis?
The penis is not a reproductive organ.
We're just testing. Don't worry.
Okay. Do you need cereal?
Yeah, probably.
What?
Cheerios.
The penis is not a reproductive organ.
And neither is a Cheerios.
What is nighttime the right time for? That's what I've always wondered.
Apparently, recording a podcast by candle. Oh, sorry, firelight. We have the little fake candle.
I was gonna say, if it was just by candlelight, that would be a different kind of podcast. That'd be like Delilah, right?
No, Delilah. Well, I don't think she was trying to have romance go on. I think she was just trying to get people like relaxed before bed.
Well, okay. Well, some people must relax with candlelight.
Yeah,
I mean, back in the day, that's how you do, right? You gotta.
Well, I don't know if you like the candle is synonymous with relaxation,
or with Hanukkah. It's the 8 crazy nights.
Put on your yarmulke, it's time for something Hanukkah.
Nah, got a harmonica? A harmonica Geller or a harmonica Lewinsky? That's a really weak burp.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that this is, this won't make it into the show, but I think you should always be prepared to burp at show volume.
Okay, if I'm not drinking anything carbonated, it's really difficult for me to burp.
Oh, come on. That's an excuse.
Yes, it is.
It's an excuse. It's a poor excuse.
It's not a poor excuse. Can you just burp on command, Chris?
Burp?
No.
I mean, but you're a better man than I am, Steve. You are a more talented man than I am.
Where are you getting that?
It's just it's
I didn't write a book.
No, but you know how, like, when you go see a movie and Sir Anthony Hopkins is the last person they mention, right? Because he's the most important, he's the most prestigious.
I'm the and.
It's horribly off topic with Chris and Steve.
Oh, okay.
So you are the more talented one.
I thought it was just because we were alphabetical.
No, it's all about you. You should be able to burp on command. It's just the expectation, I think, that's being set by you being and Steve.
And the rest.
What's on your phone, Steve?
I'm shutting it.
No, I'm just asking you. It would be good material for the show to talk about what's on your phone.
You mean the game that I've often talked about on the show?
Is that the only thing that's on your phone? Is Treasure Cruise?
Yeah, I don't even.
It looked like there was more than. Just
I did not stalk you. I did not stalk you. I did not. While you were on your way here.
I was on my way here, and you did not stalk me. I was in Maine, and then I was in New Hampshire, and then I was in Massachusetts. That's how that goes.
Oh yeah.
I wish I could break through the walls of space and time like the Kool-Aid Man. Didn't he say, "Oh yeah"?
He did, but
said,
I don't think he.
Yeah.
I don't think he broke through time.
I think that was implied. That his powers were that powerful that he could.
Are you that cold? You're putting your.
Well, no, you gave me the idea, and I'm putting.
And now you look like a fucking idiot. Since when?
Since Beavis and Butthead. The days of Beavis and Butthead are over, fellas. We want to produce 12 Blunt Man and Chronic cartoons. Snoochie Booches.
Did you watch that movie recently?
Well, I watched a portion of that movie recently. Yesterday, I was reorganizing, as I do, because it's the only thing that I know how to do when I should be doing other things. I was reorganizing my media I was getting rid of Plex, and I was going back to iTunes exclusively because I figured out how to make it work. And Chasing Amy was on there, and I was testing things because it's early in the alphabet to make sure that my plan was working. And I went over to the Apple TV. I played Chasing Amy. It was like, yes, you can play Chasing Amy. And I said, thank you, Apple TV. I am not going to watch this right now because my children are right over there. But, there's Brian O'Halloran.
So you like organizing more than watching media?
I like organizing pretty much more than I like anything.
Is that a good enough test?
Yes. Fuck, I'm hitting the wrong button. Who's got the buttons? So I'm scratching my beard. I don't know that that's really picking up on the microphone. We should have a podcast, a test of our podcast. This is a
I need to get the fuck off of this fucking stupid app.
What? Oh, apps. Fuck apps. Fuck apps up their stupid apps.
What?
Apps up their stupid apps.
It was on Twitter.
You were
because I was looking into that thing you were talking about.
Oh, about Steve McQueen.
No,
about who? What now?
Harmon.
Dan Harmon. Okay. What'd you find out?
Nothing.
I guess I have to listen to that particular show once it airs. I don't know if it's out yet.
I think it was. I think it was like earlier this week or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Anyway, I think that's enough testing.
You're testing.
You're testing Coles. Is size important, Steve?
I don't know.
I mean,
to some people, probably. To some people, maybe not.
I mean, like, so, I don't know. When it comes to butts, right? I mean, I don't want you to lie. Do you like smaller butts or bigger butts?
I'm impartial to butts.
You're impartial to butts. So size does not matter when it comes to gluteus maximus.
It can be gluteus minimus or gluteus maximus.
Oh, okay.
I'm on board.
You are. Oh, so you're an ass man. Either way. I mean, over the course of your life, have you?
If there was no ass, I'd be like sort of.
That might put you off.
Like if someone actually got their ass removed.
That would be an interesting surgery. Right?
My ass is always cold.
Yeah. Well, why do you think that is?
I don't know.
Yeah.
This
just warm it up.
It's just a fucking test, so it doesn't fucking matter. PV. It's rocking. Look at how rocking that is.
PV shreds hard.
PV does shred
PV
hard.
shreds hard. Can I do this? Yeah. I just hold it kind of like.
It makes a little bit of noise when it
moves around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
you can take it off the stand if you're gonna hold it.
Hey.
Actually, that yeah.
I
mean that part. Yeah, that part makes it a little bit.
Right about here.
So what happened, Chris? What's going on?
Right about there.
What's going on
Hank Kingsley.
is pancakes. Did you say pancakes?
Pancakes?
I thought he said pancakes. I thought Ryan said pancakes, and I was like,
I said Hank Kingsley. Pancakes.
Pancakes. You ever had a pancake shot?
Is this testing now?
This is testing.
I've had a birthday cake shot.
A pancake shot.
I'm a little bit farther. Let's save that for the show. We'll say we'll talk about pancake shots. That's a good opening.
Okay, so let's just test the levels then.
All right. I've done that. I'm gonna check them now. You ate a calzone is what I recall you saying to me just a second ago before the computer started ticking in my head like a time bomb.
They call me King Calzone.
King calzone. Is that a special type of calzone? Is it like is a king calzone?
King combo.
Is a king calzone bigger than a queen calzone? What about a California king calzone?
Well, I mean, a king bed is better than a queen bed.
Better or bigger?
Better and bigger.
Like if you're on a king size bed, you can roll over twice before you get to your spouse.
This is true, or your girlfriend, or your boyfriend, or the person you're fucking,
your significant other, or just a rando that you
or the third
that
person
found their way to your boudoir.
We need a 17th.
But when you're playing chess, like the king is the piece that basically
sucks.
Yeah, I mean the king sucks, but it's also the piece that if you lose it, you lose the game.
Right. Yeah.
But if you you have the queen is like the best piece.
So a queen calzone would be better. And since you ate your king calzone, does that mean you lost the game?
What? If it was that one, I'd be like, try something new.
Try something. Star Wars wrapping paper, is that new?
No, we used it for Christmas.
For Christmas. Oh. No. Red. There's no
We
blue.
put yours in a bag because it arrived just before you did.
There's no blue stormtrooper, though. It's just red and white stormtroopers.
Well, the background is sort of blue.
Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Space is kind of blue. It's the final frontier as well.
But that's the wrong thing.
This is true. This is true. Would you prefer to be a red stormtrooper or a white stormtrooper?
That's racist.
No. If I added yellow stormtrooper in, then that would be racist. Or black stormtrooper.
I think this is a Dudsky.
Amen to that. Fuck.
Or if you had just ended it after, that's racist.
No, I would prefer you not to burn my zit off with a laser.
Fine, then. I won't.
I mean, is it a hobby of yours to burn zits off with lasers?
No.
No? But you're thinking of starting.
I think it would be easier to burn off a zit if it was with acid.
With acid, as opposed to a laser.
Yeah.
But wouldn't the acid... I mean, the laser could... If you knew what you were doing, the laser could be like a pinpoint thing that just goes... Yeah, but
you could laser beam through someone's face, but the acid is only going to be on the surface level.
Yeah, but then you might burn off part of the person's face and trying to get just this little zit.
Yeah, same for laser.
No, but a laser could... Like, if you just knew when to start and stop the laser, you just, like, fucking fire the laser at the little zit, cut it off... Zit's gone.
What if you you shoot a laser into someone's face and then you cut off like a part of their brain that makes it so they have no impulse control and they make really bad decisions constantly and are president?
Shit, is that how that happened?
I don't know, maybe.
I got some cans up on my head. That's not where they go. They're usually on your chest.
You should do they do regular improv, but they also do musical improv, and I think you would probably excel at that.
I thought you were gonna say they do regular improv. They also do shitty improv, and you should do that one.
Yeah, you might just excel.
You might. I mean, could I suck enough to win at shitty improv? Or would I just be like just this close? I wouldn't be the worst.
What happens if you the thing is if you have a thing called shitty improv, and then
yes and
no, but if you have a thing called shitty improv, and then like people go to it and it ends up being good,
right?
Is it just like are you just saying, "Oh, it was just irony that it was going to be bad"? It's actually really good.
Well,
or if it's bad, then you got what you paid for.
I think it's buyer beware. If it's called shitty improv, you just.
I think any improv show could possibly be shitty.
But this one says it right on the tin.
Yeah,
shitty improv.
But okay, so would you be mad as a consumer?
Yes.
If you went to shitty improv and it was good.
No, because it would be like a nice bonus. I would be going there.
No, but you didn't get what you paid for. You wanted shitty, and you got good.
But I don't mind getting good improv. If I accidentally get good improv, then great.
This improv we're doing about bad and or good improv is pretty shitty improv.
It says it right on the tin. Horribly shitty. Horribly shitty improv. HSI.
It's a trap.
Do you giggle when you shit?
No.
No, not at all.
No, and there was one time we were at my dad's house, and I think it was in high school.
Yeah.
And Paul was over, and I went to take a piss at my own home.
Yeah.
Paul was in the kitchen, and as I exit the kitchen, Paul is eating one of my dad's bananas.
I thought he was about to be eating one of your dad's shits. That was bad. That would be bad.
And I'm like, don't eat that. My dad will piss and shout.
Not twist and shout. Would it be funny if the Beatles had done piss and shout instead? That would have been piss and shout. No.
It's so quiet.
It's so quiet.
Christmas.
What
Go
happened?
away.
Pop-ups.
I'm doing the best I ever did.
Yeah.
I'm doing the best that I can. I'm doing the best I ever did. Now go away.
Demons.
Well, there we go. That's something. That there.
Demons.
I don't know how to follow that. Do I have to follow that? I don't have to follow that. I don't have to say anything. You say something.
Okay.
And Ryan says something.
Are you ready?
I can say it again.
You always say funny stuff before I'm recording.
Are you recording now?
I am recording now.
Oh, I'll say it again then.
Okay, what were you going to say?
Hello, my future girlfriend. This is what I sound like. I'm 11 years old from New Mexico. Please PM me on Yahoo Chat. Thanks for stopping by.
I assume I should know what that's a reference to, but I don't.
It's a kid.
It's a kid that you just made up?
No.
Oh.
There's a kid from the internet. This is like pre-Star Wars kid level memes.
Oh, that's definitely like a meme that's
Mimi.
a meme. Didn't you say that before we started recording? You said
Yeah.
that's how they pronounce it. A meme.
I was being
Facetious?
facetious.
Facetious. Ugh.
You wouldn't even have had any recording.
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
I'm in mild ketosis.
Mild ketosis. What does that mean?
It means my liver is producing ketones.
Ketones. Okay. Like what Ken Mills would occasionally produce when he would stand in front of his keyboard. He wouldn't produce them that often, but every once in a while he'd hit a key and produce a ketone.
I pissed on a stick.
You pissed on a stick. Was it? Are you pregnant?
This is probably something for the show. Okay, go back where?
Back in time. You got to get back in time. Isn't that what the man says? Huey.
Who's the man?
Huey Lewis, as in Parker, can't lose. No, Huey Lewis and the News were not affiliated with Parker can't lose. Parker Lewis can't lose. But no, Huey Lewis says you got to get back in time.
Is it gotta get back in time or gotta go back in time?
I think he says you got to get back in time. No, gonna get back in time. Oh no, he says. Oh, he's making a promise. He's gonna get back in time. Not that you've. He's not telling you that you've got to get back in time. He's saying that he is going to get back in time. Back in time for what? I don't know, but he's gonna get back in time.
Are my levels okay?
Where's your butt, Steve? Oh, see, there I am. Why can't I hear anything? I don't hear anything. I don't hear. Oh, fuck it. No, that's me. Hey, Steve, are you there?
I'm here. Look to force. That's another one.
Why am I not hearing jack shit? This is a dudski for damn sure, but I
Can
just
you not hear anything? Your headphones?
not compared to what I feel like I usually hear, but I see the waveforms. So, there's that.
Loop to force. Oh, I got a bonus 200,000 for doing that. Is that better?
I don't know.
Oh no! Watch out! Launching up.
All right, I'm gonna listen back.
Get used to it.
Get used to what?
That we're armed.
That we're armed and dangerous. I heard a rumor that if we are armed, then we will be able to protect the children.
What children?
The children of the atom. I mean, they're probably okay themselves. Actually, the children of the atom.
Ooh, look at these.
That's the X-Men.
I could possibly get In Space We Brawl, Toy Home, $99. Oh wait, I can't. I think that's a Vita game. Or Q*bert Rebooted.
What is 12 months at $59.99? What's that? What that means, Steve?
That means PlayStation Plus you can get for 12 months for $59.99.
Oh, all right. Are you a PlayStation Plus?
I am.
Wasn't that special? Steve, how do we record a podcast?
I forget. It's been like a month.
Yeah. Okay. Does it involve us being funny?
It involves
Involves you being funny?
occasionally.
Occasionally. It never involves me being funny.
You occasionally are funny as well, but I think I am more often funny.
Probably I'm only funny when I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd agree with that.
That's
Don't
probably
try
good
so
enough.
hard.
Try so hard?
Don't try so hard.
Oh, don't try so hard. That's what she said. It's been a while, Steve, since we had a test.
Oh, I thought we were testing the whole time.
No. Well, I mean, I should have been, but I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
What I mean, if you had to get tested for a disease, what disease would you most be afraid of being tested for?
I don't know, cancer?
Cancer? Yeah, me too. Because I haven't had that many sexual exploits. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, like before Becky and I met, I was tested for HIV, and I came up negative. Thank goodness.
Right.
But it's not like I was going and having sort of
sex with strippers. There's no sex in the champagne room.
No, that wasn't happening. And when I did have intercourse with someone, it was typically with a condom.
Yeah.
But we don't need to use this.
No, but it's a valuable test,
right?
Every test is valuable, just like every sperm is sacred. What is the kitty doing?
Celebrating the Pride. It is Pride weekend.
Oh, it's Pride weekend. That's right. It is Pride weekend. Do they get a whole weekend now, the gays?
I thought it's the whole month.
Oh, they got a whole month.
But they just do one weekend for Pride weekend. And
right. Because otherwise it would be too flamboyant, too obnoxious.
Well, I don't think that's the reason. I think it's just that it's hard to do a parade every day for a month.
Fucking Disney does it every day.
Yeah, but
there's a lot. I'm saying the gays have a lot of pep and a lot of spirit.
Yes, but the cities that want to take pride in their homosexuals maybe don't want to have a parade every fucking day.
I think they should have a parade every day. Homosexuals contribute a lot to society. I mean, come on.
I'm not saying that they don't, Chris.
I'm just saying deserve a parade.
That parades are great once in a while.
I mean, heterosexuals don't need parades. I mean, we get parades, but we're privileged to get parades that celebrate all of our various elements of heterosexuality. But.
Yeah, but it's not like specifically for heterosexuality. It's usually for remembering veterans.
Yes, or independence,
like our independence from the colon or from the British Empire,
from the Brits, from them limey bastards,
or the Irish.
We were talking about. Were we talking about Shaft?
No, we would never talk about Shaft.
Well, we would never talk about Shaft.
I can dig it.
You wait. Can Shaft take it? Is that one of the things that he says?
No. Don't be gross, Chris.
No, I thought that was one of the things he said. He's like, I can take it. Like he was a tough man. He could take it. Like a tough Shaft could take it. Whatever it was, whether it's being whipped by another shaft.
How loud is that fan in the background?
It's pretty fucking loud.
Okay, should I turn it off?
I don't know. Let me listen back and see exactly how loud it is. But not as loud as Shaft when he said, "I can take it."
Never said that.
He never did. You sure?
Sure.
I don't want to test with my testes. Why is it always got to be about testes with me?
I mean, well, I think it just comes up because the word test is part of the word testicles.
What do you think comes up when women are doing the test for their podcast?
They probably like say test labia.
Who's your favorite Arnold Schwarzenegger character?
The robot.
The robot from
Terminator. From the Terminator 2, I think.
Oh, okay. So the T-800, right? Isn't that what he is?
Sure.
Or is he like the T-801? Is there like a designation?
No, I think it's the same one.
Well, it's of the same line. It's not the exact same.
Oh yeah, because he reprogrammed that one to save John Connor.
John Connor to save Eddie Furlong.
But like, no, wait.
Okay. Yeah.
There's like a paradox with that because like, all right, if Kyle Reese,
it's the grandfather paradox.
Yeah.
Well, it's not quite the grandfather paradox. It's the
like if he doesn't,
like the Linda Hamilton paradox. Let's name it after her.
Okay, so he goes back, has sex with Linda Hamilton, right?
Yes.
They have John Connor
or Emilia Clarke, depending on which version you're.
Okay, well they have John Connor as a baby.
Yes.
And then, so he's like, it's pointless. Like, it's bad.
That's the whole point. We should be saving this for the show, but that's the whole point of Terminator 3, and that's why I love Terminator 3.
Because
it's pointless. There's no avoiding it. That's the message of Terminator 3.
Okay, I'll shut the big fan off. And we'll sweat to death as we do our show. You shithead! Damn it! I forgot how to throw.
He seems like a rather difficult antagonist.
No, I just put the difficulty on expert.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Oh no, poor Ranma. Is Ranma entirely girl when Ranma is a girl?
I think so.
Okay. Ranma has all the requisite, well, not requisite, but has all the typical girl parts.
Oh, I lost.
It's not that kind of anime, right? You don't see boobies or
you see boobies
or the JJ.
No.
She looks very, very perturbed.
Yeah, because you fucking made me pick Ranma. I usually pick Moose.
Why'd you ask me who to pick then?
Because, I don't know, I was giving you some stuff.
Give me some.
I opened the window, so hopefully we have air.
Hopefully I don't get you going.
Let me see. I rolled a 17.
All right. You kick the Gorgon.
I have a +9 against ogres.
Oh, you kick the Gorgon in the nuts.
Gorgon?
Yeah, because there's no ogres.
I thought Gorgons were ladies.
Okay, you kick the Gorgon in the vag.
I thought they were snake ladies.
In the snake vag.
All right.
Steve, what is Mirsky? You get a box in here that says Mirsky. What do you think? What do you think Mirsky stands for?
No, fuck you. Hold on, I'm trying to get this fucking Macarena going.
Okay, all right. I can dig it.
Is it coming up good on the mic?
Oh, for sure. This is a test, but
give us a shit. Then we can play the whole fucking song. Free use. So what do you think? You think the Macarena was a good fucking hit back in the 1997?
Save it for the show. Save it for the show. Macarena. Oh, crap. Macarena. Let's just for the sake of my sanity, let's test something.
We didn't test. That wasn't testing.
I wasn't testing.
Fuck, I'm putting it back on.
No, I wasn't testing because you weren't talking into the mic.
I was talking into the mic.
All right, now you've talked into the mic. I think that's enough testing. I'll check it.
No, wait. Go back.
Okay, all right. Symphony.
It's loading.
Symphony of the Night.
Here it comes. We'll get to the point where I encounter death.
Ooh, okay. Death is in like the personification of death, or death like you're gonna die.
In death, like there's death is one of.
Oh, that sounded like that guy died.
No,
like
I need to. Death takes all my equipment away. I have like really good equipment right now.
Oh God, I hate it when people take my equipment away. So does Stephanie.
What?
I have to get it back, you know? It's a big thing. Oh, not that equipment. You're talking about like equipment.
Yeah.
You're not...
Fucking zombie out of nowhere. Oh, I went up a level. Take that, dicks. Sporting goods?
Yeah, well, Dick's Sporting Goods. I might have to go there a little bit later, or go past there because I got to go get a cable for my computer machine.
All right, I just need to go through this hallway, and then I'll meet up with Death.
Now, is Death is he gonna present you with a river that it's too tall to cross? Is he gonna give you some Deathly Hallows at the end because you outwit him, like a magic wand, or an invisibility cloak? Oh, it'll give you turkey though.
Of course, there's meat in the friggin' walls. Here he.
Oh,
Alucard.
What is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Still befriending mortals.
I'll not ask you to return to our side, but I demand you cease your attack. I will not.
You shall regret those words.
We shall meet again. What? So he took all my shit, and now I just have to punch things now.
Oh, that is not good for you, Mr. Alucard.
See, there we go.
It's not good when they take your shit.
Let me get to a save point, actually.
I wish life had save points, Steve. Don't you? Don't you wish life had save points?
But then, so many people would just restart.
Uh-huh.
Well, we could save. This is something we could save for the show. Fucker.
All right, so we'll save it for the show. For the show.
Oh, I have a sword.
For the show. You have a short sword. I have a long sword, if you know what I'm saying.
Shut up. No, you don't.
No, I have what they call a dagger. More like a letter opener.
At least it's not a micro dagger. Yeah, there's the save point.
It looks like a coffin. You're going into a coffin.
All right, so we can stop the game.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. You're a vampire. Do you think it would be interesting for your wedding? And I guess the other question would be, would Becky approve if you had Becky in the dress, right? And I'm looking down here at Peach standing between Mario and Bowser. And you had, I guess this would involve you cloning yourself. So you'd have to be dressed as Mario, and then you'd have to clone yourself and mutate the clone to be dressed as Bowser.
Well, I wouldn't have to mutate myself to dress up like somebody.
Okay. Well, I mean, but
could,
Bowser's a what? He's a turtle dragon hybrid thingy. I don't know. I'm just thinking, she'd have to choose between Steve the turtle dragon guy or Steve the plumber.
I don't know, man.
There's a great line in Aquafina's song "Ghost," where she's talking about ghosting a dude, and the dude came up with a name when he joined a frat, I think. But then she's like, "Would you just shut the fuck up, Steve?" And it's funny.
Me?
No, not you. I mean, I assume that Aquafina was not.
Story I was reading.
I would assume that you were never in a frat and that you never knew the lady rapper known as Aquafina.
What? She's the end of water?
She's yes. Do you like the Dead Milkman?
Yes.
Okay. We're recording, so you can tell me the story you were going to tell me now.
Okay, so back when I went to Bentley College, or it's Bentley University now, but when I went to Bentley, I had this roommate for a hot second because I was only there for a hot second.
Right.
And we went to see, I believe it was Pizzicato 5. It was Will, Dan, and I.
Okay.
And as we're coming back on the red line, Will turns to me. Well, there was this dude on the train that was just miserable.
Yeah.
And so we kept on saying weird shit around him to try to make him at least crack a smile.
And this is not a dude that you knew.
No,
okay.
Just some guy.
Just some guy. Okay.
And we were trying to say crazy shit to at least make it so he wasn't completely miserable, but it wasn't working.
Yeah.
So one of the things that was said, Will turns to me and goes, "Do you know your roommate?" And I'm like, "Yes, I know my roommate." He's like, "I want to take a stick of butter and shove it up his ass and break 2 eggs in there, squish his bum cheeks together, make an omelet.
Steve, are you Tom Petty?
No, I'm not.
I mean, if you were one of the Heartbreakers, though, do you think you would be Tom Petty or one of the other ones?
What are the other ones?
I don't know. There are some other ones. I
know that there's other ones, Chris.
I imagine that there are.
I'm just putting you on the spot and asking.
Well, I'm not sure, but I'm just saying, would you rather be, the front man or one of the lesser Heartbreakers?
I obviously want to be the front man.
Okay. Well, some people don't. I mean, some people. I have students in my class who don't want to say anything out loud in front of anyone ever, and so I imagine they would not want to be Tom Petty. Those students would probably want to be the drummer.
Well, the thing is, like, those kind of or those students, and I'm generalizing here.
Okay.
Might not be necessarily performers, but they might be like very creative in their own right, maybe as writers.
Okay.
And they want to be behind the scenes, but they want their, work, like say if they work on a show, they want, some sort of fucking credit for it.
Yeah.
They don't want to not, or if they work on fucking a book or some sort of article or something, they want people to like them and know them for it, but they don't necessarily want to stand up in front of people and read it.
You're making a very good point. And so if they are creative, so they would definitely not be drummers or bass players. I'm just going to run a testicle. I'm going to run a testicle over with my truck.
What? Oh, because truck nuts?
Truck nuts. Have you ever considered putting truck nuts on your vehicle?
I don't have a truck, so
I know, but you could put them on your car.
The level that truck nuts hang from the bottom of the truck to the ground would probably be the same distance from the back of my bumper to the actual ground.
Oh,
and they would probably scrape onto the
you don't want to scrape your nuts.
I don't want to scrape my truck nuts. No.
This was the original English Open for One Piece. When it appeared on the
scene
on the 4Kids, or it was the Fox Kids network, whatever.
Fox Kids, that's where they start those Republicans early.
What?
No.
Same voice actor as Brock from Pokemon.
Oh.
This is so embarrassing.
It'd be bad if I were recording this.
Are you recording it?
Oh, of course not.
Good. Oh, where's the?
Oh, was that like a "Don't Give It Up" Nami?
Oh my God!
Hey, there's a nice message about abstinence in there for Nami, and I mean, given how seemingly attractive Nami is to the peoples, it's probably good that Nami is getting the. But why shouldn't Nami give it up if she wants to?
Well, I mean in the series, like, she starts as a 16-year-old.
Oh, she should not give it up at that point.
I mean, in the current timeline, she's 18, so.
Okay. So now she can.
If she wanted to.
If she wanted to. Consent's a big thing, Steve.
Whew, boy.